The only way to get this entire video in one
What?
piece was to speed it up.
To
So I'll do some selected
get you on
cases later
video.
for the actual speed with our yapping.
Yeah, you gotta be up like this, dude. You gotta totally
But
be
this
up. I don't know if I can
captures
make this
a good
first
idea of what
little
the practice loop is like
doohickey
on a
here.
Honda Grom. Both of our Honda Groms are 2015 Daytona
Oh, this is
and
so
getting
much
back to Salt
fun,
Lake
bro.
took us about 4 days. It was very extremely painful with the stock seat. These bikes have been slightly modified. My brother, who's ahead of us, has a fender eliminator kit and Maxxis tires on his. We've done the air intake modification, the freebie. I have a Brox short mag on the back, which is what you can hear screaming throughout the whole video. And I've got the Maxxis on mine as well, and the air mod. But the engines are basically stock. We haven't touched those. So this is what a Grom looks like out on Slickrock. After this we did fins and things, but we had kind of run out of batteries for the camera, so we didn't get much footage of that. And there were some really hard parts on that that we had to be real careful and walk the bikes down. Some steep steps and a lot of sand that we just really struggled with the sand. But on this Red Rock, they did great. Oh, we do have ND's front fork mod also on both these bikes, and that helped us to only bottom out probably 3 or 4 times between both bikes this entire trip, which was amazing because this was really hard, really steep up and down, a lot of pressure on those front forks. The brakes and the tires worked phenomenally on these bikes for this Slickrock. It was awesome. Those Maxxis tires are awesome. And once you get used to kind of the whine they make at high speed, they're not bad at all.
Here we are on the practice loop. The Groms are carrying us so far. We've had, what, 2 bottom outs already? Not a lot of clearance on these bikes.
Moab is an absolutely spectacular place to see, and it's even more beautiful to experience. We've done arches before. We were thinking about Canyonlands, but just a little bit more riding that we didn't want to tack on to the day. But getting out here on Slickrock and fins and things was so much fun, even on these little bikes. Maybe because of little bikes, I'm sure you could do a lot more on a bigger bike, and if you're a skilled rider, we're not, we're street people. So this was a lot of fun, and I don't know how long we took, maybe an hour to go the 2-mile loop, but we had a blast and just totally enjoyed the scenery. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I can't say enough about how much I like the Honda Grom as a fun little utility bike. It is not intimidating. It has just enough power to get you to most places. It gets great gas mileage. We saw 90s at the worst end, and 128 miles per gallon was the personal best on this trip. So, and that's packed. I mean, carrying a tent, sleeping bag. You can see what my brother has on his back. He's got a huge backpack. It's probably 25, 30 pounds. We are not small people. We're both 200 plus, and still these bikes just carry us just great all over the place. So totally enjoyed them. I would say I probably even like these bikes better than our CT110s, Trail 110s that we've done a lot of riding on and some touring. And they're fun too. Boy, they would have rocked out here with the high-low transmission. You could have just crawled up everything. But these bikes are so low that being able to stick your feet out really is kind of confidence inspiring. And the way those tires gripped, I don't know what the street tires would have done out here, but these were just really great. They grabbed the rock work really well. So we traveled all the way from Salt Lake to Moab, and then back to Salt Lake. It was a 2-day trip, so we camped in Green River, and then hit Moab on the second day in the morning, and got out on the rock probably at 10:30 or 11. So it was already pretty hot. It was supposed to be 91. It was supposed to be the high for that day. So all geared up and riding the rocks and really having a little workout was pretty exhausting. And then we drove all the way home that second day. And the bikes just did great. We saw highs of 71 and 72 on our bikes. That was drafting downhill full tuck. We were able to cruise pretty comfortably between 45 and 55 through all the canyons. And I've got some gorgeous footage of that too that I'll put up. Utah is just a great place to ride a motorcycle. We did have something interesting happen. My license plate, I haven't modified my tail at all, and my license plate actually broke off. And we were trying to figure out how that could be. And I think it might be my Brock's muffler is just banging so loud and so hard that it just broke it free. I've never had that happen on any bike before. And the Brock's muffler, my brother, when he was behind me, he actually couldn't ride behind me. It was so noisy, and the air was hitting him so hard. It was driving me crazy. So he spent a lot of time riding either ahead or behind me on my left. But that muffler is amazing. I did get pretty consistently better gas mileage than my brother. He's got the stock Honda muffler on, and I did have more top end. I could get more speed. Now, at the top, he got 71, I got 72, so there's not much we could do about that. But I was able to pull away from him at most points in our trip. There were a couple points where I couldn't catch him because he was ahead or whatever. We were at our max speed for that area, but it seems like the Brock's short mag gave me some extra power. Short gave me a lot more noise, and that actually got a little old in my helmet for the long trips. When we rode about 11 hours or so on our way back, so it was a long day trip. But I think I really like the muffler, especially if your commute is short. It's noisy. If it's stop and go, you get a little respite from the noise. But I really like it for the power it makes, the performance of the bike.
No problem on that one, huh? Good. I committed right when you stopped. Beginner's loop? Yes.